Welcome to the Mount Rainier Open in the beautiful and damp Seattle. There's a lot to do here, and it's all just a short walk from our host club, the Washington Athletic Club. From Pike Street to the public market to the waterfront, this city is bustling with culture, and you don't want to miss it. We have a great tournament for you this weekend with 35 pros from 9 countries. And if you can't make it to Seattle this weekend, we're happy to share it with you on our broadcast. But make sure you make some plans for next year. We'll be back here in Seattle, and you can experience everything the city has to offer. Now remember, the WRT plays best 2 out of 3 games. The first 2 games go to 15, and the tiebreaker to 11 win by 1. So sit back, relax, and let's get this tournament started. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here for the 2015 Mount Rainier Open. Are you guys ready for the semifinals? We'd like to thank you all for joining us, and just so you know, we'd like you to go on Facebook and give us a like. That's www.facebook.com/World Racquetball. And we also post all of our past matches and interviews on youtube.com. So check it out. Next week, we'll have these matches up ready for you.
Look good.
In the meantime, we're ready to get this semifinal started. So let's go ahead and introduce the players. Starting out, we have our number 3 seed here for the weekend. He is from Scandia, Minnesota, and he's 23 years old. Let's give it up for Jake Bredenbeck. He's going to face off today against the number 2 seed, who comes from Juarez, Mexico. Give it up for Polo Gutierrez. All right, Polo's going to call the coin toss. Interference. All right, Jake wins the toss. All right, Polo's going to serve. Good luck, guys. Here we go.
Time in. Polo serves first game, 0-0. Point, 1-0. Point, 2-0.
All right, and we're live here at the semifinal match between Polo Gutierrez, who you see serving there in those hot pink shorts, against Jake Bredenbeck in the red.
Point, 3-0.
An early lead here for Polo Gutierrez, 3-0.
A lot of controversy there on a short serve, called good.
All right, second serve.
Thought it was short.
Well, we tried to get you to ref this game too. No.
Good thing I didn't.
Side out. 0-2.
All right, there's a side out for Jake. Now, it's a bit of a points battle here going on this weekend. I don't know for those of you who are aware at home and those of you watching. But right now we have Polo Gutierrez in the second place with 8,440 points, and Bredenbeck right behind him with 8,320 points.
1-2.
That's going to be a regular point for Jake in the game. But anyway, so the winner of this match, if Jake wins this match, it's gonna push him ahead by I think about 600 points.
Skip. Side out. 2-1.
And then same, so that would mean he would pass Gutierrez. Now, I know these guys aren't really concerned about points when they're out there. It's just, you know, another match here, but things could change.
Short. Second serve. Skip. Side out.
Skip ball from Polo. Putting Jake back in the
1-2.
service box. 1 serves 2.
Now, Bredenbeck's path to get here, he played against Ugalde, which is one of our Ecuadorian players here at the WRT. And then earlier this morning, nice get.
Side out.
Nice shot from
2-1.
Polo.
Earlier today, Bredenbeck faced off against his doubles partner, Sebastian Franco of Cali, Colombia. And now he's playing Polo Gutierrez from Juarez, Mexico. He's gotten quite the international draw here this weekend.
Side out.
Ooh, nice positioning
1-2.
there from Bredenbeck.
Side out. 2-1.
Nice shot from Polo. Making Jake move around.
Point. 3-1.
Now, the last time these two faced off was actually pretty recently. It was at the Sonora Open that opened up the 2015 WR season. And Jake Bredenbeck beat Gutierrez in the finals and won his first title, his first
1-3.
WRT title.
Wow.
So this should be an interesting match today.
I think these guys have a little bit
2-3.
of different game styles. I think Jake's more of a big hitter. I think Polo's got a lot more control, but we'll see who wins, I guess.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how that matches up. Both pretty experienced players. Gutierrez with a little more years of experience here, but
Side out.
we'll see what this means for each of them.
3-2.
Gutierrez in the lead by 1.
Wow,
Side
good
out.
pick up there for
2-3.
Jake.
Yeah.
It was a tough serve.
Yeah, it seems like it forces him like all the way back up against this back wall, like a jam serve. Am I throwing that out there right?
Skip. Point.
Polo not liking that.
3-all.
Yeah,
Showing
I
some
think,
frustration already.
you know, in the semifinals, it's going to be really important to make sure you're, you know, not forcing those errors.
I think also Jake's going to be a little more tired since he had a 11-9 breaker earlier with Sebastian, and you know Polo kind of had a easier round, I
Skip,
guess you
point.
could say. Only went 2 games and was a lot faster.
4-3.
And Polo just stepped off the court from playing doubles. He doesn't
Oh.
normally play doubles here at the weekends, but
I did not know that.
that's just, you know, another testament to the conditioning of, you know, everyone, you know, you included, everyone who plays here on the WRT. You're
Side out.
playing
3-4.
singles, you're playing
Definitely.
doubles, you're playing all day.
It's hard on your body for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sore and I only didn't even make it to Saturday. Wow,
Side
that was
out.
a nice shot from Jake.
4-3. Side out. 3-4.
All right, both players playing that corner right there. Jake's brother.
Good get.
Skip.
Jake getting a little lucky there with that unforced error from Polo.
4-3.
So take him back in the box.
Puts him in the lead now by 1. I think the ref just said 4-3.
Good get.
Nice get.
Good rally here. Wow. There
Point.
we go.
One of the bigger rallies so far here in
Mhm.
game
5-3.
1 of our semifinal. It's going to be a point for Bredenbeck. And I guess I would say he's definitely making Gutierrez move around. You know, we've seen a couple dives already here from Polo.
Skip. Point. 6-3.
Good defensive shot there from Jake, hitting a ceiling ball, making Polo shoot from the backcourt.
Skip. Side out. 3-6.
For Bredenbeck. I feel like this is already a pretty emotional game. Both players like showing a lot as they're showing a lot of frustration after each of these points. Tough corner.
Skip. Point. 4-6. Point.
Another
5-6.
point for Gutierrez, closing the gap there, making it 5-6, getting some cheers from the crowd as well.
Two bounces.
Nice shot there from
Side
Jake.
out. 6-5. Skip. Side out. 5-6.
Quick side out there.
Short. Second serve.
Second serve for Polo.
Side out.
Yep, avoidable call.
Side out.
Polo disagreeing,
Offensive.
thinking that it wasn't offensive enough.
6-5.
Ref says it was offensive, so side out for Bredenbeck.
I agree. I don't think Jake could have taken a full swing without smacking Polo, so.
Side out. 5-6.
Yeah, Polo looking a little frustrated out there. He's not getting the ref calls. He's not really going his way yet right now, so
He's firing himself up, though.
he is. Nice get.
Point.
Nice
6
placement
all.
there from Gutierrez, getting the cheers from the crowd. It's a nice rally. Now, when I first started here, I was told Polo doesn't really dive everywhere, but so far in this game,
I
he's
don't
been
think
diving all over.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to rally without it.
Yeah.
Quiet, please.
Another dive.
Skip.
Ooh.
Skip ball. Point.
Good
a
ball.
good
It's going to
call.
be for Gutierrez. Point.
7-6.
Jake staring down Shy, our ref.
That's a tough look right there.
Yeah. Jake's not a small guy.
No.
Point.
Ace
8-6.
serve for Polo.
Wow, that's the first one of the game.
Usually we see Jake doing those.
Yeah, so far Jake and Cardona, two of our semifinalists, are tied for the most aces so far here at the Mount Rainier Open,
Point.
each of them with 6 aces.
That was Polo
9-6.
Gutierrez' first ace of the match.
Polo taking the lead here at 9-6. I'm thinking Jake should probably take a timeout.
Second serve.
Nice
Side
shot there
out.
from Jake.
Yeah, big swing there from the back of the court.
Good down the
6-9.
line. Good get there by Jake. Oh, and a
Ooh.
good get by Polo.
Oh, just short.
9-6. 6-9. Excuse me.
Yeah, tensions are high here. The last
Mhm.
time these two met,
Yeah.
it was a tough matchup as well. So it should be a great match.
Side out. 9-6.
Gutierrez still in the lead here in game
Timeout.
one.
Bredenbeck. 1
Looks
That's a
minute.
good
like-
timeout there for
Yeah.
Jake.
Let's
He hasn't
see
been
what
able to
he can
score
do.
anything, so.
Bredenbeck's going to take a timeout. We're going to go ahead and hear from our sponsors, so stick around. We'll be right back. The 2015 WRT Mount Rainier Open, presenting sponsor Gearbox Racquetball. This tournament made possible by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, OHE Painting and Wall Covering, and Ken Ruth with John L. Scott Real Estate. With special thanks to our host club, Washington Athletic Club.
It's funny. Jake's brother Snapchatted me.
And we're back live here in game one of our semifinal tonight between Jake Bredenbeck, who's out there on the court right now, and joining him is Polo Gutierrez in the lead by 3 points here in game one. Last time these two met up, Bredenbeck took the title at the 2015 Sonora Open.
9-6.
So let's see what happens here today. Tensions are high already.
Skip point.
Unforced error there by
10-6.
Jake.
Go, Jake. Point. 11-6.
Good rally here. Oh, good get. Another good
Ooh,
get.
big gets from Bredenbeck. Wow, wow.
Wow, that is incredible racquetball. Incredible.
Wow, what a
Wow.
rally. 2 dives in a row from Bredenbeck, turning around and then
6-11.
killing the ball.
Just a healthy rally.
Yeah,
Wow. That's going to get him fired up a little bit.
a whole lot of health in that one. Oh, the signature climbing the wall there from Bredenbeck. Mini climb.
Point.
Attaboy.
Wow.
That's a nice shot.
Another big rally.
Yeah, it is.
Polo
7-11.
pretty frustrated right now.
Skip point.
Polo missing an easy one there. It's kind of a
8-11.
freebie for Jake.
Yeah, it's a couple points in a row now for Jake. Still down. 8-11, but he's closing that gap. That's at least 2 in a row.
Yeah, I think he's found a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, you think a big rally like that definitely gives you
Point.
some. And he's got the
9-11.
crowd behind him. The crowd's filling in here at the Washington
Timeout,
Athletic
Polo.
Club.
1 minute.
Polo trying to stop the bleeding a little bit, taking a timeout.
Yep, I think that means we're going to take a timeout too. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back live here in game 1 of our semifinal match between
10
Polo
seconds.
Gutierrez, who's out there right now, and Jake Bredenbeck. Gutierrez in the lead. Bredenbeck trying to close the gap with a couple points in a row. Let's see what happens here as these two rejoin the court. I wonder, like, on average, like, how many gloves do you go through in a match?
I go through
in
a lot.
weekend?
Yeah. At the end of a weekend, I wish I had more.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things, seeing everybody's bags
Time
with
in.
all these gloves just dangling off the sides.
Nine 11.
Skip.
Side out.
Oh, never mind.
Alright.
Good shot.
Yeah.
11-9.
Looks like the timeout worked for Gutierrez.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jake hustling there.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was
Point.
going to get that one.
That was a smart play by
Mhm.
Polo. He knew he had
12-9.
Jake on the left side of the court, hits it over to the right. He's really making Jake move, too.
Mhm.
There's been a lot of racquetball here this weekend, so I'm sure part of the strategy is to
Skip.
keep
Point.
tiring each other out, right?
Jake with a
13-9.
unforced error there.
Side
Nice
out.
shot there by Jake.
9-13.
Yeah, that was a good placement.
Shout out to Sam Bredenbeck at home on Gearbox Live supporting his brother.
Very cool.
Side out. 13-9.
Jake's not hitting his serves like he was earlier. I haven't seen any aces. I mean, he's just been setting up Polo.
Yeah, that's rough. He's one of the ace leaders here so far
Short.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Second serve.
Point. 14-9.
First match or game point here for Polo. Ooh,
can't
nice
see it.
shot.
Oh,
I can't see it.
looks like
No la puedo ver.
I
the
think
ref
Polo's
can't see.
asking for a long serve, but
all right, let's see what they come up with. Ref said he couldn't see it there in the
Mhm.
corner.
I can't tell either, but I'd take it.
Thank you. Second serve.
All right, looks like they're going to go with the second serve. I'd say that's good sportsmanship.
Mhm.
Hopefully you guys can hear that audio there from the court. Ooh, wow. Oh my
Point.
gosh. What a rally there to end the
Polo,
first
2
game.
minutes.
That was a crazy rally. All right, that means Polo Gutierrez winning game 1. They're going to go ahead and take a quick 2-minute break, and so are we. Let's hear from our sponsors, but don't go anywhere. We got game 2 coming up right away. And we're live here in game 2 of our semifinal match between Jake Bredenbeck and Polo Gutierrez. Gutierrez taking game 1. I'm sorry, what was the final score there in game 1? 15-9 was that final score. So this
Time in.
means we're going to about to start game 2. Now we know here on the WRT anything can happen. These two players have matched up before, and the last time they matched up was in Hermosillo,
0-0.
Mexico at the Sonora Open, where Bredenbeck won his first title of champion.
Wow.
Side out.
Good hands there by Polo.
Nice shot there from the
0-0.
back. The last time these two faced off, it did go to a tiebreaker, so let's see what happens here
Side
in
out.
game 2.
Healthy.
0-0.
Good reverse pinch there by Jake.
Side out. 0-0.
Side out for side out. No points scored yet.
A little back and forth here to open up game 2.
Short. Second serve. Side out. 0-0.
Another side out here.
Short. Second serve. Skip. Point. 1-0.
And the first point for Bredenbeck coming up here on the board off a skip by Gutierrez.
Side out. 0-1. Skip. Side out. 1-0. Side out. 0-1.
So far, there's a lot more side outs here in
Yeah.
game 2 than we've
Only
seen.
1 point scored.
And like you said, we're not seeing those really tough drive serves from Bredenbeck right now. Between the legs.
Wow.
Point.
Wow, that was a great rally here for game 2.
1-all.
I think Jake needs to be playing smarter, not harder. It seems like he's just trying to smash the ball instead of place it.
Short serve. Short serve.
All right, we'll get a second serve there.
Second serve. Point. 2-1.
And Gutierrez taking the lead for the first time here in game 1 at 2-1. We had Bredenbeck with the first point in game 2.
Skip. Side
There's
out.
a skip.
1-2.
Jake hit that with aggression. Score is 1 serving 2.
Yep.
Point.
Wow. There's his ace serve.
There it is. That's
2-all.
number 7 then for his
Mhm.
overall day, huh?
Second serve.
Long serve there. We'll have a second serve.
Just when we say that's like the broadcaster's curse, right? Oh, where's that drive serve and the aces? There it is.
Oh,
Skip.
just
Side
missed it
out.
there.
2-all.
Wow.
Side out.
That was healthy.
2-all.
That was a nice shot.
From all the way in the back of the court.
Mm-hmm. Good setup here for Jake off the serve. And he capitalizes.
Bounces. Point.
That's kind of what you're looking for.
3-2.
You're not really looking for the ace. You're kind of looking just for that bad return off your serve most of the time. An ace is just kind of a bonus.
A healthy bonus.
Yes. Yeah. Looks like Polo slipped a little bit.
Check the floor, please.
Polo upset with that.
Yeah, I think this has been a frustrating match for him so far, even though he won game 1.
Yeah, it's always tough when you're winning.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to wipe down the court. Hopefully gives these guys a few minutes to catch their breath. They've been playing a lot of matches here this weekend between singles and doubles. Been playing all day. Polo just got off the court playing doubles, and he popped right over here for his semifinals match.
Do you know how he did in doubles?
I do not. I was more focused with making sure he got out here. I didn't even ask if he won, now that I think about it.
I know he was playing with Bam Bam.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
2 guys from Juarez, Mexico.
4-2.
All right, and we're back. Bredenbeck leading here in game 2 by 2.
Wow.
Ooh,
Point. 5-2.
kind of caught Polo going the other way there for a second.
Oh, Polo's not a fan. Unforced error by Jake.
2-5.
Oh,
Side out.
Seriously.
5-2.
Jake kind of getting a lead, frustrating Polo just a little bit.
Skip. Side out.
Skip drive serve. You don't see that very often.
2-5.
That's a side out there.
Point.
And there's
3-5.
a point for Gutierrez.
Point.
It's a good pass from
4-5.
Polo. Making Jake leave his feet a little bit.
Gutierrez creeping back here, gaining some points.
Point.
That was a very
5
short
all.
serve. Jake not happy. They
5
called
all.
it good.
Skip. Point.
Skip ball from Jake.
6-5.
It's kind of been 3 or 4 points in a row for Polo. I think it's time for Jake to take a timeout and regroup.
Yeah, Polo now in
Yeah,
the lead.
point.
Another skip.
7-5.
Yeah, that's a couple in a row. And he's going to the corner, but I don't think he's going to take that timeout just yet. Looks like he's going to buy himself some time in the back.
What's our score here?
6-5.
Skip.
Good call by the ref.
5-7.
Oh, sorry, guys. The score is 5-7.
Good get by Polo.
Good
Wow.
shot.
Big hit there from the
6-7.
back.
That's right. Splat rollout.
See what kind of serve Bredenbeck goes with here.
Ah, there you go. That's the kind of shots he needs to be hitting to get back in the game. Some wide angles. Stop
7
pinching the
all.
ball so much.
All right, I think that's going to tie it up here, 7-7. This is game 2. Gutierrez taking game 1, 15-9. And it's all tied up. in game 2.
Point.
There you go. Smart shot.
And
Polo
Bredenbeck
was
ta-
anticipating a
8-7.
pinch there, and he went down the line. It was really smart. Changing up his shot selection a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's good insight to what was going on there.
Oh, good get.
Side out. 7-8.
Tight game 2 here, seeing some great shots from both players. And that's what we like to see in the semis.
Wow. That's a great shot.
Side out. 8-7.
Still 8-7 here in game 2.
Side out.
That was tough to chase that down there in the
7-8.
corner. I hear the crowd cheering on the players out there.
Smart
Side
shot
out.
by Jake. Very smart.
8-7.
Taking the serve back. 8 serving 7.
Stuck here at this score for a little bit.
A lot of side outs.
Skip.
Oh, wow.
Point.
Polo missing an easy one there.
9-7.
All right, Jake in the lead now by 2.
Point. 10-7.
Love that. All right, Jake up now by 3.
Ooh.
Side out.
Big dive there, too.
7-10.
Crowd likes that rally. This is a good one. Looks like,
Jake's going for the time. Oh.
oh, no, I'm
Towel.
sure it's a wet court. I think Jake's one of the bigger sweaters here on the WRT. Now, the last time these two met up, what we had was Gutierrez losing the second game, where, I'm sorry, what am I trying to say here? We had Bredenbeck taking the first and third games to win the match and give him that titleship. So now we're kind of
7-10.
seeing a bit of a shift here. We have Gutierrez taking game 1 and Bredenbeck in the lead here in game 2.
Point.
Nice shot by Polo.
8-10. Side out.
Smart shot by Jake.
10-8.
Score is 10 serving 8.
I think he switched up his shot strategy a little bit here in game 2. Seems to be working for him.
Side out.
He's got to capitalize on that shot right there. Can't be leaving
8-10.
those up. Good pass. Set up for Jake.
Ooh,
Side out. 10-8.
some big hits here so far in game 2.
Check the floor, please. Polo.
Ref asking the players to check the floor for any
Want to
wet
make sure
spots.
it's dry and safe.
Más adelante. Polo.
Drying off that court there. Got our ref, you know, taking care of safety first out there. But I guess there's also the issue of the wet ball. That to me seems like one of the harder things to call as a ref.
10-8.
All right, looks like they're ready to go back here again in game 2. We got Bredenbeck in the lead by 2, 10 serving 8.
Side out. 8-10. Point. 9-10.
Nice shot from Polo.
Yeah, nice spot there up in the front corner.
Funny bounce. Oh,
Point.
good rally.
Great rally, crowd
10
loving
all.
that. Tying it up here at 10-10.
Jake feeling a little bit frustrated.
Side out.
Just when he ties it up, there's a
10 all.
skip.
Timeout, Jake. 1
Looks
minute.
like Bredenbeck's going to take that timeout when he gets back up into the service box. We're going to go ahead and hear from our sponsors. Keep it right here. We'll be right back.
10 all.
And we're live back here, tied up at 10-10 in game 2 of our semifinal match between Bredenbeck, who's serving,
Skip. Point.
and Gutierrez, who's on the
11-10.
receiving line.
Keep it going.
Good serve. Nice setup off the back. Wow, good pickup. Oh,
Skip. Side out.
Jake. Missing that one.
That's a rough one. I think he's grabbing the towel. Got a wet floor situation again.
I'm not sure of the official rule, but I'm pretty sure after a certain amount of time or towel timeouts that the players have to change their shirts.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because
that's-
it's
I
a
haven't
delay of the
heard that
game.
before.
10-11.
You have to check. We do play by the IRF rules here.
I think that's an IRF rule
Yeah?
too, because I've had to change my shirt.
All right, well, it's good to look up.
Skip. Point.
Error there from Bredenbeck. Polo pumping himself
11
up.
all.
So he's doing some self-talk out there.
Hoping for a tiebreaker.
Yeah, that'll make it exciting. Ooh,
Wow, great
Great.
get.
getting fancy too.
Point.
Oh, very smart play there by Polo.
12-11.
That's going to make it 12-11.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Play. You got both stops. Just play second serve.
I'm not sure what happened.
I think
Second
there was
serve.
something with the serve. Short serve, I think he said.
Wow,
Side out.
that is clutch. Great shot by Jake.
Yeah, big swing from Bredenbeck.
11-12.
Wow,
Point.
an ace there from Jake. That's what he needed.
Twelve all.
Great ace serve there by Jake. Tying it all up here at 12-12. Another awesome
Point.
serve. Give him another point.
Big serve for Bredenbeck.
2 aces.
That's his second then. at
13-12.
the match today. Brings him to a total of 8 aces just for the day. Pushes him ahead of Cardano, who plays next at 6 p.m. against David Bobby Horn. I guess it is 6 p.m., but he's the next match.
Side out.
Skip for Bredenbeck. Looks like Polo thought there was an error earlier as well, but it's going to go
12-13.
his way. See if he can tie it up here at 13-13. Polo down by 1 right now.
Polo trying to seek the fire, yelling
Yeah.
at himself. Wow.
Side out.
Great shot for Jake. Good bounce.
13-12.
Yeah, that's a big side out for Jake here.
Needs to take his time on the serve.
It was a tense game, too.
Oh,
Side out.
Polo. Great shot.
Side out for side out here.
12-13.
Polo fans in the crowd.
Yeah.
Point.
And that's going to make it 13-13 here in
13
game
all.
2. Polo is now within 2 points of taking this entire match.
Oh my gosh.
Point.
Wow. Big rally crowd getting behind Polo there. That's going to give him a point and make it match point here for Gutierrez.
Timeout.
Taking a
Bredenbeck,
timeout.
1 minute.
Probably a good timeout since Polo's going to be serving for a match.
Yeah, tensions are super high out there. We got Polo staying out there, keeping himself pumped up. He's now within 1 point of taking this match. It's been some super competition here today. What do you think Jake is thinking and doing right now in his timeout to get himself back in this? I mean, he's not really out of it,
Yeah.
but to hold on here and be able to side out and then tie it up.
I mean, that's all he really needs right now is a side out. I think he just doesn't need to press too hard and go for the roll out and accidentally skip it. Just pass him and get back in the service box.
Just kind of focus on this next point and take it play by play here.
One foot at a time.
All right, and they're ready. This is the first match point for Polo Gutierrez against Jake
Time in.
Bredenbeck. And there we
14-13.
go. Crowd cheering him on.
Polo with the setup.
Game and
That
match.
seems to be his shot there.
Yeah.
He's gotten Bredenbeck on that twice. That means Polo Gutierrez wins this semifinal match against Jake Bredenbeck, 15-13. He's going to move on to the finals here tomorrow. Our next match coming up is Alex Cardona against David Bobby Horn. The winner of that match will continue on again to the finals tomorrow, so stay tuned. We have another match here for you this evening. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Wayne Antone, for
Thanks.
joining me on the broadcast today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. We're going to take it out to a commercial, but stick around. We'll be right back with the next semifinal.